The purpose of emotional brain-computer interface is to treat emotional and psychiatric disorders which are not treatable otherwise. I'll give you an example. In our group, where we treat criminal psychopaths, people who are repetitively killing people, have no guilt, no remorse, they have no fear from the consequences they do, and these people have a quiet, a completely still fear system. Their fear system is dead, so they cannot anticipate fearful consequences. They cannot anticipate the negative consequences for them and for others of such a behavior. So these people we train to increase the activity in those brain areas which are responsible for fear. They are mainly located in the depths of the brain: the amygdala, the anterior cingulate, the insula, and the orbitofrontal cortex, the lateral orbitofrontal cortex. All these regions are involved in the generation, the production of fear. And these areas are completely quiet in those people. They are not responding for different reasons. So now we put these people in a scanner. We tell them, look at the scanner. Here's the red light. This is your insula. And get it up. Train it up. Do whatever you want. You get reward, and they get lots of money, because with psychopaths you need money. And then they increase it, and then increase it, and they all learned it to increase it, which shows that a defect in the brain, like in this criminal people, is not a lasting effect. It can be reversed through this type of training. So despite the fact that these people have a smaller amygdala, all these areas which are related to fear are shrinking. But we can let them grow again. These are adult people, any age. So what I'm saying, these emotional brain-computer interfaces or neurofeedback strategies probably may be useful as an adjunct to already successful behavioral treatment in those disorders. The second group we look at very carefully as chronic schizophrenics. Chronic schizophrenics is an untreatable disorder. The drugs just reduce the positive symptoms, but the drugs don't change the problems of the disease. So now we select some particular defects in the disease, in this case like detecting the critical face expressions in other people, which they have difficulties. Okay, then we say, where is the problem in the brain? Well, it's in the insula. The insula is one of the major areas which analyze the emotional expression of myself, but also of others. So we train them to increase it. And after 12 sessions, these chronic, uncurable schizophrenics were able to discriminate between negative and positive emotion, which they could never do before. So what I'm saying, these type of strategies, despite the fact that at present are very expensive and need the functional magnetic resonance imaging, they could serve as a model type of treatment where you find adjuncts to behavioral treatment or pharmacological treatment to treat these untreatable psychiatric disorders.